Now, the Alert Day forecast from the WGAL News 8 Storm Team.
Welcome to part 2 of our winter storm as it moves across the Susquehanna Valley. The main concerns now will be who sees the rain and where some of this rain will switch over to some snow as we head through the rest of the afternoon and on into the evening hours. Mainly, it's going to be north of the Turnpike where we could see some light accumulating snow. This storm system will be slow to move out of the region. There could be a few isolated rain and snow showers early tomorrow morning, but finally drier air moves on in, but we're not warming up. It's going to stay unseasonably chilly on into the weekend ahead. So we do have that winter weather advisory in effect until 7 o'clock for most of the Susquehanna Valley. But if you're watching us up in Mifflin and Juniata counties where we could see some accumulating snowfall later this afternoon on to the evening hours, you're under a winter storm warning. Also higher icing potential up there as well. The winter storm warning there is in effect until noon tomorrow. I do expect this storm to intensify. It's raining at a pretty good clip. It could pick up even more. And as it does so, it's going to bring some of that colder air down from the cloud level, and as we head through the evening commute, that's when we could see that snow. So here's a look at Super Doppler 8. You can see it's all lit up with a lot of stuff. Bulk of what's falling across the valley is now in the form of plain rain, but we are seeing some sleet mixing in a few locations, even some pockets of some snow. But pay close attention to the temperature. Across much of the region, we are at or above freezing. So even if you do see some snow coming down, likely not going to stick to the grass just yet, but up along 322, that's the best chance for that to happen. So here's a look at the big storm overall. You can see the center of the storm back towards Minneapolis, but there's another storm center just off down to our south and to the west. And as it gets closer and heads off the east coast, I expect the precipitation to continue to intensify. So rain across the majority of the valley, but there will be some snow in our northern counties that could be heavy at times. Temperatures will continue to rise as we head through the afternoon up to near 40 degrees. And then we will hover there through the night tonight with most of us seeing some pockets of some light rain and some drizzle. Still may see some snow in our far northern counties. And then for tomorrow, the storm system slowly moves out of the region. Could see some light rain or snow showers first thing in the morning, but then we'll see some clearing later in the day with temperatures peaking in the low to mid 40s. So still high travel impacts for this afternoon during the evening rush. Conditions will slowly improve, and then after dark and through the overnight hours, looking for low impacts as temperatures will be mild area wide. Could also see some sporadic power outages as the tree limbs are weighed down from some of that ice accumulation, and wind gusts this afternoon and early this evening could be greater than 20 miles per hour. Here's that view of Lebanon, the rain coming down. Freezing rain, though, in some locations as we are at the freezing mark. Winds right now still primarily out of the east, so that cold Atlantic air moving into the Susquehanna Valley and staying with us. So watch what happens here on the predictor. Notice as we head through the afternoon, areas north of the Turnpike could see some pockets of snow, but along and south of the Turnpike, we're looking at just plain rain. That rain-snow line will continue to advance to the north by 11 o'clock. Should just see mostly rain showers overnight. May see some pockets of some light snow in our far northern counties early tomorrow morning, but likely going to just see some passing rain showers. Blustery conditions will be with us as we head into Saturday with perhaps some flurries flying out there. So if you're looking for accumulating snowfall, got to head off to the north, up in the Poconos north of Williamsport. For us here in the Susquehanna Valley, perhaps a light coating, but up towards Lewistown and Selinsgrove, possibly 2 to 5 inches. If we do see any snow across the lower tier of the Susquehanna Valley, it's likely going to melt with the incoming rain this evening. This storm system moves out of the region. We dry out for the back half of the weekend ahead, and we stay unseasonably chilly and dry on into next week with highs only in the 30s.